Well, being on the set in the movie.
Yeah, so you're in it again. Was it the same as the early days? No.
No, of course not the same as the early. We didn't have catering in those days.
Yeah.
But
you were the first day, too.
Yeah, I think I was.
It's the scariest in a way because it's the first time. It's a new DP.
Right. Oh, it went off very well. I mean, it was all well organized, but I'm talking about the general mood of what's the content of the film and how people were reacting to that.
Were fun. I mean, by the end, people were saying the rudest stuff, in the movie. It was just because it was what it was about.
Yeah.
But the neighbors were nice. I felt that we had to hide all this from the neighborhood, where we filmed 30 locations within 6 blocks over 30 days, right? At the end, they were making us. We put penises on their trees, assholes, and their families would pose next to them. They would bring us out bread they made and cookies and stuff. They didn't say anything about...
That's Baltimore.
I know. No, but the difference was in that neighborhood, their parents hated me, but they're dead and the kids got the house.
Right.
They liked me. That's what's happened. After all this time, that's what's happened everywhere. The people that hated me, that ran the studio, they're dead now. And we took over. Yeah. That's nice. That's the just if you live long enough.
That's right.
Yeah. If they can't get rid of you, you eventually take over.
They're now the elders.
Yeah, we are. We are the establishment, which is really ludicrous.
Isn't it?
Yeah. But funny to me, because I feel the same way, really, as when I made A Dirty Shame, in a way as I made Pink Flamingos. I don't know how I got somebody to say yes to this. You saw the script. It's not a normal movie. Yeah. No. And the best was New Line, after they read it, the first note they gave was, make this exact script. We'll give you the money if you don't change it. It's usually the opposite.
Other way around.
I know.
Heavily rewritten.
Yeah. So that was kind of amazing. But they were for it. They wanted it to be crazy. They didn't want it to be NC-17. But, the Motion Picture Association watched it the week of the Iraq pictures were released. I don't think that helped.
Right.
Little Lindsay, what's her name? That's in the papers today. Just here. She's from Maryland, too.
Yes, I know she is. Yeah.
Oh, thank God that she didn't find Pink Flamingos in her room or something. Thank God she wasn't in Pink Flamingo.
Yeah,
no, she's too young.
Yeah, that's right.
She's a lot of trouble, Miss England.
Sure
I'd move.
She was in the papers this week.
I know she was. Pregnant. And looking uptight. Her mother had to leave the hearing and go to a doctor in the middle of it because they said there was pictures of her blowing people and stuff too. Not only did she do those pictures, she did porno with her boyfriend.
Oh, no.
They were talked about them and showed it too. The mother had to leave court and go to an emergency doctor appointment.
You mean not Iraq-related?
Yes.
Oh.
She did them too.
Oh, my goodness.
She was a busy little shutterbug. She was having a Polaroid party. I'm telling you. And they were the gayest pictures I ever saw. Human piles.
Yes,
we did that in Multiple Maniacs.
Yeah,
I have the same shot. Only they were actors, not prisoners. Yeah. Some might felt like prisoners that day. It was a long shooting day.
They were all long shooting days back then.
I know.
Yes.
Well, we had a couple of. The longest one in this movie was the Biker Bar. That was 20 hours. But every day was 20 hours.
You did a lot of nighttime, all nighttime shooting in this one, didn't you?
No, the worst. 12-hour days, and then you can't shoot longer than 12 because it gets light.
Yeah.
It's a night scene. And I hate day for night. That never works. It's blue for night.
Yeah.
So it's blue out when they say that's day for night. It looks like to me like it's daytime.
Like it's daylight.
Yeah, it's blue.
Yeah.
So no, the movie went smoothly actually, and it was a area that was untouched, the Harford Road area, as far as anyone ever filming there. So they were lovely to us, amazingly so. I mean, to the point I thought that some people would bawl. And my favorite story is the guy that played the adult baby was just standing on Harford Road at 4 a.m., a 200-pound man in a full baby outfit. And without any of the cameras near, he was at the end of the street walking back from the trailer, and some guy just said to him, "You in this movie?" No, I'm standing in Harford Road at 4 a.m. dressed as a baby. That's what Baltimore's like. Accepting. You in this?
Okay, you in this movie?
And he said he was so stupefied at that question. Well, I hope so. I mean, No, I'm just out making friends. At 4 a.m. in a full toddler's outfit for a 60-year-old, 250-pound man in diapers. No, just went for a walk.
Who was?
Alan Wendell.
I met he was not. Oh, was he from Baltimore?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was Alan Wendell, the one who was Mr. Pinky and Hairspray. He's been in all my movies.
Oh, yeah.
And he said that was the most shocking thing anybody had ever said to him. Like he thought, did I just hear? Well, yes, I'm in it. I mean, we had little fairs for them and everything, like parties on the weekends. It was fun. They were really nice, really, really nice.
I was staying I was staying a block away from where most of the set stuff was going on, and it was, everybody in the block was talking about it.
But not badly.
It was all good gab.
Yeah.
They were all very excited about it.
And we were really fair to them. We went out really early and made friends with everybody. We could, I have great location managers that are so smart. It's like jury. It's like when you have jury people that develop everybody on the jury, when you hire on high-profile cases, they go through everybody on the street. They look them on the internet and they find the ones that are potential troublemakers. We go to them first. We offer them a hotel. We find out their profile, what they're like. It's amazing what a location manager, a smart one, does to weed out who the troublemakers are early, make friends with them, offer them to put them in a hotel, get them out here before they start shit.
Good idea.
And and you have to develop that. You have to get profiles on each house. Especially your hero house. The internet.
Really?
Find anything on the internet.
I guess you can.
And basically you find out what your hero house is, which is the ones that are going to get sick of it the most because you're going to be shooting there, with generators at 4 in the morning. And the finale scene, which took 6 days, which had giant, huge machinery there to make people levitate and stuff. I mean, so with generators and everything, and people would say, excuse me, could we move our car to go to work? 6 in the morning, where they couldn't have slept. We had people screaming like mob scenes outside with 100 people running.
Wow.
And people would be, morning. It's amazing. Now in LA, each person would be standing there saying, give me $100, or they just lean on the horn, or could you turn your lights off? They turn them all on, or play the music loud in their house till you give them money. They do that kind of thing.
Do they?
Well, they're so used to it,
Yeah.
they hate it.
Right.
There's a TV show shooting every day. But Baltimore is used to it a lot too,
Yes,
because so many things are shot there.
It's been a long time since I've been in Baltimore that I haven't seen a movie set somewhere.
Because The Wire shoots there every day, Homicide, The
Yeah.
Corner. I mean, TV shows shoot there, so people really get used to it.